Do you want to know why I budget for Roblox as a 31-year-old with no kids who doesn't play Roblox? Stay tuned to find out. So there have been some frequently asked questions on my budgeting videos, and I felt like I should just make one post to address all of those. The first of which being Roblox question mark, or like some variation of that. Why are you budgeting for Roblox? And the answer is quite simple. It's not for me. It is actually for my younger siblings. So since this is something that I pay for monthly for my younger sibling, I throw it in my budget so I know I have to pay for it. Another comment that I normally get is that my mortgage is so low. And if you are new here, I do split my mortgage payment in half. Normally I am paid twice per month, sometimes 3 times, but normally I am paid twice per month. So I just find it to be more feasible and it hurts less to take the mortgage out from both of the paychecks and split it up instead of just ripping it out of just one paycheck, because that probably would make me cry. I'm not gonna lie. This is the same for car insurance as well. There are some bills that I do split up like that. Some I kind of still split them up out of habit. I just started to do it and then never stopped. For example, my car insurance is one that is rather large because I live in a city area of New Jersey, and so that's why I will split that one in half as well. Another question I would get, which this one was more for like the older videos that I would post, but I would refer to myself as a sink. And what this means is single income, no kids. So I am the only one bringing money into this household, and I am the only one paying the bills. That is what that means. There are some couples who are dinks, meaning double income, no kids. They don't have any kids, but they're both bringing in an income into their household. I hope that clears that up. I often get questions too about like, don't you have to pay for water? Don't you have to pay for light? Don't you have to pay for X, Y, and Z? And yes, I do have to pay for all these things. However, I do budget by paycheck normally. So what you see on here is me budgeting by paycheck. So if that bill doesn't fall within that paycheck, so from the day I get paid to the next time I get paid, then it won't appear on my budget for that paycheck. So long story short, yes, I do have to pay for them. It just might not be for that particular check that I'm working on. Another question is how often I get paid. I do get paid every other Friday. So sometimes I'm getting paid twice a month, like I said, and sometimes I am getting paid 3 times a month. Normally that happens just 2 times a year. So, and last but not least, another question that I tend to get is that if the number that I list as my income is after deductions, and it is. That is my take-home pay. So that is after taxes and health, 401k, all the deductions. That is my take-home pay. So that is the number that is getting deposited into my bank account each payday. I hope this helped clear a couple of things up about my budgeting style. And if you have any other questions, please let me know in the comments below. If you haven't seen any of my budgeting videos, make sure to go check those posts out and let me know if you have any other questions or comments or anything like that. Bye.